Oh hey Highlanders, welcome to another special edition of WMHS News.
With school starting to wind down and summer coming up, we've got plenty of news to cover.
Speaking of winding, our first story covers McLean's baseball team, who had a chance to wind up their pitches in a duel at Capital One Park.
The McLean varsity baseball team took on the Langley Saxons in their first rivalry game of the season. While this game was originally scheduled as a Highlander home game, it was moved to Capital One Park, a 1,000-seat collegiate ballpark in Tysons, to accommodate for the massive expected crowd. Highlander players enjoyed warming up in the big league ballpark as the game got underway to a thunderous amount of cheers from parents and students alike.
It's a cool atmosphere to have crosstown rival and playing like a cool stadium like this, so we were grateful for the opportunity.
It looked like it was going to be a pitcher's duel on both sides as McLean senior pitcher Alex Gonzalez and Langley senior pitcher Vinny Rana traded strikeouts throughout the first few moments of the game. Senior Aiden Prell then broke the scoreless tie in the bottom of the third with a double to put the Highlanders up 2-0. However, the Saxons clawed their way back to a 2-2 tie in the top of the fourth, but a Ryan Riggins RBI double and a towering solo home run off the bat of Virginia Tech committed Ethan Ball put the Highlanders up for good.
It felt good, but it just felt better to kind of give our team some more cushion going into the last couple innings there and just give our pitchers some more confidence to kind of close the game for us.
Senior Brennan Core pitched the final 3 innings of the game, earning himself the save as the Highlanders took home the first rivalry game of the season with a final score of 4-2. After the game, youth fans were invited out onto the field to run the bases and even received several autographs from the stars of the game.
I played the same fields they played on when I was younger, about 8 years ago. It just feels good for them to show out and show love to us and the whole team, so it feels good for sure.
Overall, it was an incredible night at an incredible ballpark, with the fans going home happy after a Highlander win.
We won. We got to clean up some things on the defensive side, but we did enough to get the win.
That the energy was pretty high, especially since it's Little League night, and I think that the rivalry is very good, but also not too crazy tonight.
The two rivals will face off again next month on May 2nd at Langley. Signing off for WMHS News, this has been Henry Katz, Zia Bassine, Jolie Corfonta, and Jit Sequeira.
Wow, that game was a real catch. Not only did McLean's baseball team get the opportunity to play at Capital One Park, but the softball team also, alongside them, got to make it to playoffs.
Now on that positive note, let's swing over to Market Days by McLean's Entrepreneurship class.
On April 10th and 11th, McLean High School's Entrepreneurship class hosted its annual Market Days, where students sold products they had created during lunch periods to develop their business skills.
The purpose is to give entrepreneurship students a taste of what the process is of opening a business, from an idea generation to inventory purchasing to buying to setting up a store, attracting customers, and then keeping track of your inventory and your money and your sales and what break even means, and profiting. That's the motive.
A variety of products were sold, spanning from a sports sim game, keychain charms, and even sports drinks.
Me and a few other guys were kind of just thinking. We had no idea what we were going to do. I think we want to do like sticky balls. We throw them on the ceiling at first, and then we kind of just ran across this product on Amazon. and we saw it, and then we kept looking, and this was like honestly the cheapest one we could get. I would say marketing is like definitely like the biggest one, like being able to sell to people, like knowing who's gonna buy it, and convincing people to buy things. So it's just like, yeah, a lot of marketing went into it. The money that everyone raises going back into school. And so if you break even, I'm pretty sure there's like gift card incentives and stuff for the students, so it really incentivizes you to sell a lot.
Whilst making profits is an important part of market days, Junior Charlie Erlanger highlights the importance of the entrepreneurial skills learned from this experience.
For this project especially, just like learning how to like market and like get people to want to buy your product. And for the future, just like obviously everything in like the class helps to get you ready for the real world. This helps you with people skills just because like you're talking to people, trying to get them to buy your product, and just like getting people to like know your brand.
If you think about like bigger business, think about a restaurant, think about a bakery, think about these restaurants that we just take it for granted that they're there, but there's a lot that goes into it. So I'm hoping that they can see the bigger picture.
Buying low and selling high. For WMHS News, this has been Artin Safai, Marie Christopherson, Anna Polikoff, and Laura Lapport.
Gabe, did you get anything at market days?
Sadly, I didn't.
You don't need to lie about it.
Okay, I may have bought 3 or 4 of those lanyards with our weatherman Zach's face on them.
I almost believed you. You're a pretty good actor. Speaking of acting talents, let's go learn more about Theater McLean's new production.
Theater McLean hit the stage with their spring musical, Amelie, a quirky, lighthearted production meant to celebrate human connection and simple acts of kindness.
It started like a year ago when I was trying to figure out like what show to do. And I wanted to find a piece. That was ensemble-based and unique and kind of whimsical and something that no one's ever done before. And so that's kind of like how I fell into Amelie.
Creating the whimsical world of Amelie started with building an immersive set.
We originally had this idea that Ethan Jones came up with. He's our tech director. And he had this idea of like a kind of platforms that line the stage, because he wanted different levels to be able to like convey the story, and then platforms that like wrapped into the audience so that the audience could feel more involved. So building those platforms took a lot of time. We had to make the frames, connect all the legs, and then stand them up and position them where they should be. So we spent like every class for like 3 weeks-ish doing that, and then after school every Wednesday doing that. And load-in was multiple hours just putting up platforms, painting, and kind of getting everything ready for like our last touches.
Each role was important in making the magic of Amelie come to life.
This role in Amelie, the blue bottlefly, she's almost kind of like, she serves as almost Amelie. I feel like she's her spirit, kind of trying to coax her to do the things that she never really wants to do.
Isn't it about time she started?
So it really means a lot to me because it is something that I can bring into the world. I play a very much comedic role, so I can try and brighten people's day. That's something I really attempt to do. And it's really fun to play the role, so it also brings me joy. So it's just an overall joyful role.
For me, I always love kind of making connections with people, so kind of getting to be a character that like connects people's stories. In a way, I feel like the blue bottlefly really represents my personality as someone who's just like really loves, you know, connecting people and connecting with people.
Goodbye Amelie, hands down. It is so fun. It's just so fun because you get to sing and dance and twirl a candle around, and it's just, and you're in robes talking about some Amelie. It's great. It's great.
Like all of Amelie's, like her journey is like about helping people. And when she helps people, it opens the doors to so many people. And it's all about like doing good to others, and good things will happen to you. And I think that's something we sort of are straying away from nowadays. And I think this was like a perfect show to do during this time.
Signing off, this is Hannah Hadid with WMHS News.
Bravo, Theater McLean. Looks like all the hard work you put into the show paid off.
McLean seniors got to show off their hard work at Commits Day. Let's go see where they're headed to next.
I'm Jaden and I'm going to Splendid.
Hi, my name is Lily and I'm going to Ole Miss. My name is Maddie and I'm going to Indiana.
St. John's. McLean seniors gathered on the football field to celebrate their college decisions on May 1st, College Commitment Day.
It means a lot to me because I really want to show off my pride, and it shows all my hard work during high school.
And it feels so amazing because it really shows that all my hard work paid off and I can celebrate with the rest of my class.
I think it's really fun for us seniors to have all sorts of events like this. It's fun to see where everybody's going, take pictures. You never know when we're all going to be at the same place again, so it's fun just to commemorate, the achievement and everything.
What I miss most about McLean is the school spirit and how much we have a community here.
I will really miss the people and the community that really just makes this place so special.
The school should continue to do stuff like this because it builds a community for the seniors as well as allowing others to see how far the seniors have come this year.
It's something to look forward to. You see what people from your school can achieve, and every time I would see the commitments, it would just encourage that this is a great path to be on, to go to college and study what you wanted.
It really celebrates seniors, but it also shows the whole entire school the awesome work that we're doing as a community.
Reporting for WMHS News, this has been Nate, Gabe, Akshay, and Julie.
What an incredible way for our seniors to top off their schooling careers. We're excited to see what else they have to come.
Well, that's it for this special edition of WMHS News. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a delightful day, Highlanders.